Hello, I'm streaming to live. Today is Friday, November 21st, 2025. I am Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. And if you're looking for Black Friday deals, I'm telling you, I've got some for you. The reason being is because what are you looking for? Is it the latest and greatest piece of technology? Something that you put on your face? Like this? Is this a good Black Friday deal? Like this? Would you walk around outside with this Black Friday deal? It's supposed to make you look better? Or would you walk around with a Black Friday deal that's like this? What would you do? Which would you choose? I asked the question because a lot of you don't know about this and what it really does for the body. Why do I say that? Because sometimes you don't have the money for it, or you just ignore, or you choose what you need. I can understand that. Life gets in the way. But when your health gets in the way, then you start doing something about it. And it shouldn't be that way. Because if you need to take care of somebody, you're no good to them if you are not healthy yourself. And it's very true. It's no different than flying in an airplane and air pressure breaks. And what do the flight attendants always tell you? Put your mask on first before you help somebody else. Meaning the air that comes from the ceiling, so that way you can breathe. Because if you're up at high altitude, the air's pretty thin up there. They want to make sure that you take care of your life first, and then you help a child or somebody that can't do it themselves. But when you're on the ground, walking around, do most people think this way? Most people don't. Unfortunately. And then when something happens, such as a health event, you can't recover from it. Or you're not overcoming it. You're not maximizing your longevity. And what happens? C'est la vie. I personally don't want to be in that predicament. I want to enjoy life. I want to live life. I want to live long. I want to live well. And what's one way you can accomplish that? The X39. Why? It's simple. It can do some wonderful things for you. And you may ask, what is that? What can it do? You don't know until you try it. It's as simple as that. Because if you read between the lines, I show you what it does. 6 days a week. And I'll tell you, there is absolutely nothing you can say to convince me otherwise. And especially when I combine it with the cleanest, what I call the cleanest and the most absorbable. Because you need this as part of the pieces of the puzzle to maximize your longevity. I will say this over and over and over again because it's important. If you want to maximize your longevity. And if you want to maximize your athletic performance, then I really recommend Plus, the cleanest and most absorbable. And if you listen closely, maybe I'll turn up the audio a little bit. I wonder if you can hear it now. Audio is probably a little bit louder. Yep. You can hear the sound of glory that drops, the water drop. See? I'll show you. Ta-da! I'm making with the E5 deuterium depleted 114 degree molecular bond angle water, which gets, this is deuterium free. In the glass bottle I'm collecting 4 parts per million because it goes through, water goes through the reverse osmosis, comes into here, cold into the machine. This is a 1 gallon pot. Goes into the boiler here under pressure. There's a little straw that connects it. Boils about 1.5 cups at a time. Then there's an exit coil, and the exit cools down and comes out here. That's deuterium depleted. And basically there's a process where the water gets heated and cooled. So cold water comes in all the time, constantly. It never stops. And then water heats and cools. Part of the water exits into the coil, and part of the water goes back into here, where it mixes with the cold. And basically the water goes, oh, oh, hot, 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 cold, like you're going in and out of a hot tub on a snowy winter day. For all those people that have experienced that, you know what it feels like. You're shocking the cells, shocking the pores, opening and closing them. It does kind of the same thing to the water, but when it does that, it's also changing the molecular bond angle of the water, making it more absorbable. And when you drink the water, that's when the athletic performance comes from. Because the body is now using that water to properly fuel the red blood cells, the white blood cells, mitochondria cells. And when you activate the body with the process of photobiomodulation by way of the X39, now you have a winning combination for maximizing your longevity. So if you're looking for something that is a Black Friday deal, there's nothing better. Scan the QR code right there. It'll take you to unlockyourbioenergy.godaddysites.com. And when you visit that site, you will see these buttons. Here is where you can learn more about the X39 if you're interested in that. If you want to purchase what I call your bioenergy products, click here. And when you do that, is when you will see this website, the next page, If you click on the X39, it will take you to lifewave.com, and that's where you can place your order. And only order directly from lifewave.com. That way it ensures you are getting the real thing. Because there are scammers out there that want to steal your money. You don't want to how would you say, throw your money away. If you want to throw your money away, I'll put a coffee, tip me here. You could throw your money away that way, if you wish. Then you get nothing for it. Personally, I don't like doing that. But you get my drift, right? I don't like to pay for something that's fake. And neither should you. And when you get the real thing and you try it, day number 1, when I put on the X39, I could feel that sensation that it gave. And still to this day, 221 days after the first day, I still feel it when I put it on. Now, does that have a little something to do with the water that I'm drinking? Yeah, I think so. Because it's the cleanest but most absorbable, deuterium free, and with the hydrogen bond of 114 degrees, that water is, you could tell. When you drink it, it's just remarkable what it does. And then you power that process of photobiomodulation by way of the X39. You're giving your body the most supreme chance of recovering it for itself. Because it's like photosynthesis. Plants don't grow without water. Right? And rainwater is kind of like distilled water. If you think about it. It is kind of like it. But the water, once it gets onto the ground, if it gets polluted with, how would you say, forever chemicals, then it gets into your water supply. Then does it eventually get back into the water, into your tap water or your bottled water? How do you make sure? When water is the most recycled substance in the world, how do you ensure you're getting the cleanest and most absorbable? How? How are you doing that? Is it positively, am I reaping the benefits from drinking the cleanest and most absorbable in combination with the X39? I think so. If you don't have access to the water, then I recommend that you look at the AEON, the A-E-O-N. That is this patch. I will show you on the screen. This guy. That is what they call the Master Inflammatory Patch, which, if you know anything about inflammation, it's caused by toxins that build up in the joints. If you have arthritis in the joints, here, in the bones, in the elbow, in the shoulder, in the spine, you have probably a strong accumulation of toxins that have penetrated into the joints. So, and if those toxins don't get removed, then the healing cells, aka stem cells, don't penetrate into the joints. Into here, right? Where you have the inflammation. So you need to get rid of it. How do you do that? Well, one is start drinking the cleanest and most absorbable water that you can get. Then combine it with this and the AEON, as you see on the screen. Now, the master antioxidant is tied to glutathione, which is this one right here that you see on the screen. You can naturally increase it up to 300%. Don't believe me? science says, testing shows that it works. But then again, you won't know until you try. So, it's important to start thinking about yourself. It's not being greedy. It's just making sure that you are capable of helping those around you if you yourself are in good shape. In good health shape. Now, can you offset the cost of this stuff? You can. You can. A few people, if you know, that need help. I'm sure if there's a few people that you know. I know a few people. I've talked to them, but sometimes it just goes in this year and then goes out that one. And that's okay. They're not ready for it. Because maybe they have certain other priorities. Health is not a priority for them. But if health is your priority, then I encourage you to take a serious look at what I'm telling you. Because I'm showing you. Click on the X39. You start with that one. And it'll take you to lifewave.com. Make your first order. It'll ship to anywhere in the world. Pretty much. You'll see the country, you select your country, make your purchase, off you go. And with that, today's Feel It Friday workout. If you joined me last Friday, you'll know that I actually completed the workout faster. Because I did. And today I'm going to do a similar thing. Where I'm going to use the metronome. Okay, it's working. I'm going to set it at 165 again. I think that's kind of a good pace, especially in between the different cards, which are shuffled. Can't see them right here. There we go. You see it now? Yes, you can. So cards are shuffled right there, ready to roll. And are you ready for the Feel It Friday? I hope you are, because I am. And just had a little bit of deja vu. Feels weird. Let's begin. So, first card is going to be Queen. 10. So we're doing the mountain climber push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next up, Jack. 10. Kara. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 10. All right. King. 10. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next card. King. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, Jack. 3. 10. 20. 30. Next up, Ace. 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Next up, King. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next card, Queen. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next up, Jack. 6. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. Next up, Ace. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 100 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Next up, Queen. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next up, Ace. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Oh, 90 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Next up, Queen. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Next card, King. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Ace. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right. Last face card, Jack. 4. 10, 20, 30, 40. All right, so 8:53. Huh. I'm gonna restock or drink some more water. This water's warm because it's fresh. Wow. One minute down. All right, well, another full cup of deuterium depleted 114 degree molecular bond angle water. It certainly feels refreshing. Okay. Flipping all the face cards over. And here we go. Starting with Queen. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next up, Jack. 3. Here we go. 10, 20, Next, king. 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next card, king again. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next card, jack. 7. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Next up, ace. 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, 80 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Next up, king. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next card, queen. 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Next up, jack. 6. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Next up, ace. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 30 skips. 10, 20, 30. Next up, queen. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next up, ace. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 90 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 70, 80, 90. All right, next card, Queen, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next card, King, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next card, Ace, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 90 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right. Last card, Jack, 9. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right, 19, 28. Oh. Okay. So the question I asked myself, did I feel a little bit of recharge from drinking the water? I think so. I couldn't feel it bouncing in my stomach, to be honest. What time did I say? 1952? 32 or 52? I can't remember now. Yeah, it feels about a minute now. Okay. I'm gonna grab some more. That's determined depleted. All right, 20 seconds. You can tell I worked up the sweat because you could see the glare. here we go. Just gonna put this cup down. So, today's date, November 21st, 2025. Starting time was at 2:40 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I hit a maximum heart rate of 163 for the entire two rounds of face cards. And you can see where I was staying in that, I was in that heart rate zone of 163 to 184 for a total of 15 seconds for the entire workout. But one thing I see here is how well my heart rate recovered during the first 2 minutes. So right back down to 100, which is that dotted line right there. And then what happened here? Back down to 100. Huh. Is that maybe because the water was being replenished? Is it that fast? That's about 8 minutes. I'll have to watch back the replay to see what was happening there, because that's pretty significant. And that if that was the case, then that's telling me that the water was quickly absorbed, and all that oxygen that's in the water would get processed, and that's probably why I felt the way I did, because at the latter part it felt good of the second round. My recovery was up and down. More, not as strong as in the first round, but that's interesting. So I'm going to have to watch the replay to get an idea of what happened there. And I'll make some notes in that. So if my performance today doesn't support my case about drinking the cleanest and most absorbable, but also combining it with that of the X39, do you think it drives performance? I'm 49 years old. Yes, 49. And I don't know, but there's something with this, because I have not had this kind of endurance. I've had the strength, but not the endurance. And Josh, if you're watching, try to keep up with me. I know you like this kind of stuff. Try to keep up. That's my challenge today. Can you do it? And I want to see you. I want to see you play back. Play it in real time and record it. I want to see. That's my challenge to you. And to anyone else out there who thinks, you know, you're athletic. Because you could have all the muscle in the world, but if you can't do anything with it, there's no point having it. So that's my, how would you say, challenge. Come on, get with it, everybody. Join me. That's it for today. Feel It Friday. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Make sure to scan that QR code or that one right there. Right here. Make your first purchase. And I got to get my act together packaging these this water. to get it out to those who want it. Okay? Bye for now. Have a good night.